All right, coaches, it's day 4 of drills. It is going to be our Tackling Thursday. So on Tackling Thursday, what we're going to institute is we're going to go back and we're going to look at the shoulder tackling from the Seattle Seahawks, Coach Eriksons Hawk tackling drills. There's 3 of them, so we're going to go through those and go through the concepts real quick in the key steps. So we'll have Coach Erickson show that to us in just a moment. With that, there are 2 tackling drills, one from the knees we could do with or without pads, and it's either a straight tackle, shoulder tackle, or a shoulder tackle with a roll. Both of them work. And then there's one drill that we can work with tracking. These are 2 great drills for us to get started with in week 1 of practice and progress. And then right at the end, there's a short segment that goes over how the Coach Erikson teaches tracking. So all those are things that we want to look at, get those fundamentals into our players this week before we get into pads. So this should be our first padded practice as well. All right, enjoy. Bring me any of your questions.
Are eyes through the thighs, wrap and squeeze, drive for 5 when necessary. The ball carrier generally goes down immediately with hawk tackles. As number 29 tackles the running back, he contacts the ball carrier on the thighs with his right shoulder. Number 25 maintains his leverage on the ball carrier and makes a right shoulder tackle, hitting him through the thighs. Number 41 makes another hawk tackle with his left shoulder. Notice number 31 driving his feet on contact, drive for 5. This is when the ball carrier does not go down immediately. In the core of the defense, number 50 makes a textbook hawk tackle on a downhill runner. Number 31 maintains his leverage and contacts with his right shoulder at the thighs and squeezes the ball carrier's thighs into his chest. Hawk roll tackles are shoulder leverage tackles at the thighs that finish with the ball carrier being wrapped up at the thighs and rolled to the ground. It's similar to a hawk tackle, but with the addition of a roll at the finish of the tackle. Our coaching points are eyes through the thighs, wrap and squeeze, roll. Number 31 attacks the receiver at the thighs and rolls the ball carrier to the ground. Number 92 at nose tackle will come off the block and hawk roll tackle the running back. In space, number 29 will contact the wide receiver with his right shoulder and wrap and roll at the thighs. Coming from the middle, number 31 will make a right shoulder hawk roll tackle. Profile tackles are shoulder leverage tackles that make contact with the near breastplate of the ball carrier, which we call the near pec. These are tackles that are made generally above the waist. Off-season and spring football. How we teach this system of tackling was recently inspired by those who play rugby around the world. Rugby players have taken the hit. It's a system that we believe will work on all levels and during all phases of the year. In season, further, we are a shoulder leverage tackling team. We have found that we can practice and drill our tackling without pads or a helmet. We can train and develop our safe tackling system in shorts and t-shirts. And tracking is closing the distance with the ball carrier while maintaining our leverage. As we approach making contact, we key the near hip of the ball carrier. Number 31 tracks the near hip as he closes the distance with the wide receiver. Number 50 makes an inside-out leverage tackle, closing in on the near hip of the running back. The defensive end, number 91, adjusts his approach as the running back changes his path. This allows 91 to maintain his leverage. The tracking drill we use is called run and gather. Number 29 will run and gather while closing the distance on the ball carrier. Number 41 closes on the ball carrier until he can contact him. Notice how he maintains the tackling posture with his shoulders square.